Hey team, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, my name is Apollo Smith, and if you're not new here, bitch, welcome back. It's good to have you. It's good that you're here, okay? That means you're sticking in. That means you're interested, okay? So everybody sit down, okay? Get out your notes, and let's get on with the video. I've just had to turn the fan off because it was. I don't know if y'all could hear it, but I definitely could, and it was bugging me a lot, sis. Okay, listen, I'ma just be real with y'all. I'ma be real as fuck, okay? I'm sat there, barbecue sauce on my titties, and I'm like, I'm gonna come online and I'm gonna talk a lot of shit, okay? I'm gonna degrade men. I'm gonna sit on here and I'm gonna talk about how I hate our government that much that I would never put my life on the line. I would never go to war. You know why? Because the government sucks and they can suck my balls. But one thing about this that I've got going on right now is that I've always said that this, our little thing we got going, sis, this is me being real as fuck. So I said I don't want to come on here and start talking a lot of shit when I'm going through certain things and it's like, putting on sort of a facade. So I was like, let me just get on here and talk my shit. First of all, bitch, if you know, you know. First of all, the backdrop. If you know, you know. Okay, my first couple of videos, I had this whole backdrop thing going on with the fake ivy and the tarot cards to the wall. And I thought, people might not like it, so I'm going to take it down. And then the other day I was like, you know what? Fuck it, because I had this diva comment on my video that was like, the backdrop, love it, and I was like, they they did love it, they did, and so I put the stuff back up, and I'm just like so happy somebody appreciated it because, like, I know it just looks like it was like quick and easy, and it's something that I might have just put together, but no, like, girl, let me just give y'all a little tour. Okay, this is this side, okay. First of all, we've got two posters of Role Model. We've got this photo that I bought when I was 18. I'm 19, coming up 20 in 4 months. Ugh. Girl, I know, I'm scared. I'm scared, okay? This is my Guardians of the Galaxy thing, which, by the way, it is stunning. And if you're wondering what that thing is stuck to it, that's actually a ribbon thing I got when I was I have like my little moments where I'm like I want to be nice, but it's not even like that. It's like those moments where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make change, and I start like if I've just been freshly paid and I know I'm covered, I'm like, okay, let me donate to some charities. So when I donated to a charity that helps with refugees, I got this in the post, which is basically a ribbon, and it says stand. And it just says with hashtag with refugees. Then we come to my Brat phone case. Right now, usually in the middle, I've got the Ethel Kane phone case, but I've got the Ethel Kane phone case on my phone right now as we speak. So I've got my Brat phone case, my Brittany Broski phone case, and my Nicki Minaj phone case, which you can't really see because it's hidden by the fake ivy. And then above that, I know y'all are like, this is where it gets tea, bitch. Because even though you can't see it, it is still tea. We've got my Brittany Broski certificate that I got when I bought this. Hold on. I had a little moment and I splurged. Yes, I splurged on a Brittany Broski report merch. Yes, bitch. Look at the arm. This has got to be the best hoodie I have ever worn in my life. The material, the quality, the design. Amazing. So I got a certificate basically welcoming into Brittany, welcoming into the Broski Nation. And then next to that, I also have like a little. You can't say it, but if y'all want to say it, I will put it up in like another video. is a little Polaroid photo of Brittany Broski, and it was like captioned limited edition Supreme Leader. It's not actually limited edition, but it was like a funny little joke thing. I customized it. And then next to it is my little Mr. Petty thing of when I went through my moments of releasing an EP. Then we come over to here and we've got the tarot cards. Above me is obviously the mirror, and above that is just a strip of all my favorite albums like Brat, Punish, Perverts, Preacher's Daughter, Secret Life of Us, Lemonade, Kansas Anymore, Our Little Angel, like a shit ton of albums that I fucking adore. And then we come a little over here, you guys, and so pretty, you guys, so pretty. And I just like, it's just like a curve of just so many photos. Anyways, I was saying, reading era. So, as you know, I am in my reading era right now, and I'm loving the fact that I'm like obsessed with reading. And I'm really getting into it, but I will say there is a downfall to reading, is that like I am getting so mad that men do not yearn over me how they yearn over others in books. Like the books aren't real. Yet I'm sat here annoyed, and like the visceral reactions I have when I'm halfway through a book and something's going on, girl, you best believe I'm freaking out. So I'm in my reading era and I've gotten 3 new books, okay? Get ready. So the one I'm reading currently, right now, after reading the best book I've ever read, which is The Song of Achilles. T-bitch. That in itself is a whole video. We can talk about it. Right now I'm reading A Thousand Splendid Suns. This book is tea. I'm only a couple of chapters in and already it's tea. This is my little bookmark thing got going on. Okay. And then me and Bessie went out and we hit up a bookshop. We went in and this bitch came over to us and he was like, if you're interested in this book, you do get a free tote bag with it. I was like, okay, yeah. So, first of all, the one that we got the free tote bag with was called Pink Pilled by Louise Shearing. It's called Pink Pilled Women in the Far Right, and the tote bag has this on one side, and then the other side it says Pink Pilled Women in the Far Right, Louise Shearing. I can see it through the cracks of this on my desk, hung up over there. So I got this one. And then get ready, because y'all know the shit that's going on right now in Gaza. So I thought, okay, let me educate myself, because I feel like we could all benefit from a little education. Because people are so quick to come online and start sprouting a load of shit when they don't even know the ins and outs. So I'm going to put y'all on something. We got Decolonizing Israel, Liberating Palestine. We both got this one and we both got that one, and we're going to read them at the same time, discuss our thoughts, okay? So now we've gotten through that team, okay? We need to talk, okay? We need to talk. Girl, I don't even know how to talk about it, because let's be real, it is serious. Okay, so I'm sure I've said in past videos, I might have mentioned that I'm currently being medicated for anxiety and depression. And, you know, my anxiety was really bad. And that's mainly why I went on to talking to my GP and saying, like, listen, it's the anxiety, it's the depression, it's bad. Can we fix it? She put me in the direction, you know, I've been referred to some team that is gonna like fully assess me and shit of like 9 sessions and whatever. But in the meantime, it was like, okay, medication. So I got put on antidepressants, and listen, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real right now. It was working. Whether it was the placebo effect or not, it was working for the first 4 weeks. 4, 5, 6 weeks, 4, 5 weeks. But then since then, I've started like spiraling, but like not spiraling. It's like, it's really hard to explain. But every day I wake up and I'm just fueled by anger. And I feel like I just literally want to rip the walls off my own house. And I'm really going through it at the moment. Like, this week has got to have been my hardest week in a long time. It took me years from the age of like 13 up to the age of 17 to get over my self-hating issue, and this issue I had with myself and how much I hated my body and I hated me. And it took me a lot, and it took me a lot to accept my sexuality, for example. And I've done a lot of work on myself, and then all of last year when I was ill, that was a shit ton of work, and the surgery that left me with a giant scar on my stomach, and that was issues to work through. But I came over that, like, I made it out to the other end. I overcame an eating disorder, and I put in so much work, and I got to where I wanted to be mentally within my own body. And I don't know whether it's the antidepressants, I don't know whether it's the fact that I'm neurodivergent, I don't know. But this week and the end of last week has been really hard for me. I'm finding it really hard to find motivation to get up and do things. I've like really lacked on my working out. I've been like binge eating, and there's just so many personal issues that I'm working through at the moment. And it's been really hard on me, Diva. Really hard. And I never thought I'd sit here and say that, because I thought when I got medicated that that was it. And I understand the whole concept of the medication only does half of the job, and I need to do the other half. I need to do the motivation. I need to do the getting up. You know, I implemented this rule of mine where I was like the 5 second rule. I was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up, do it. But even that has stopped working. I'm having anxiety attacks every single night going to sleep, which I used to have anxiety attacks anyways when trying to go to sleep. I always have to have something on the background to focus on, because whilst I'm laid down, my brain, my brain gets too loud. Like, girl, it's not voices, but like, it, it's hard to explain. My brain, it's almost like it's filling up, and it's too loud, and like, it's really hard to explain, bitch, but it's like my anxiety is really bad at that point, and it's like all this loudness in my head, and then I panic, and then I get hot, and then I get the hot flushes, and then I start sweating, and then I start like panicking. Usually I would just fade out, and I would concentrate whilst trying to sleep on the noise in the background, which is the telly going and Brooklyn Nine-Nine or Superstore or Brittany Broski, and it stopped working. And what happened is the panic, the anxiety attacks I get before sleep are happening during the day. The other day, I was like, I think I was having a manic episode, bitch. I was strutting around my room, literally, like, banging on things, which I've never done before in my life. Like, I'm a pretty collective person like that. Like, I'm not going to go around and start smashing things up. Okay, it's stupid as fuck. But, like, I was walking around thinking, like, I was banging on my desk. I was like, I need to break something. Like, I need to do something. And, bitch, I was alone. And I'm like, girl, what is your fucking issue? But, like, my issues have been getting really bad. So I wanted to come on and tell you guys, like, I would love to get on here and do a video of me, you know, criminalizing straight men and degrading other men. But it's like, it's hard to do that. And I did try to do it. Like, I got on here before and I tried to record the video, but it's hard to sit here and lie to you guys and be like, let me do a video on this when that's not how I'm feeling. I don't want to sit here and criminalize men and trust to believe. All I want to do is degrade them. But I don't have the energy or the mental capacity to do so. And I know I'm sat here like smiling and it looks like I'm loving it, but that's because I am loving it. Just like sitting here being real with you guys, whatever. But like, apart from this, I don't enjoy anything anymore. Even that, like, I mean, the only thing that I look forward to during the week is Shelby's video coming out, Broski's Tuesday video coming out, and a bit of Teen Wolf and a bit of reading. That is the only thing that really I want to say is like an anchor for me that I'm able to concentrate on, and it makes me smile, including recording the videos. But I don't want to get on here and like, yeah, of course, if I'd come on here and been like, making fun of men, I would have been laughing. It would have been a great time, guys. It would have been a great time, Diva, but I don't want to come on here and be some fake asshole that's like all up in your shit, like, yes, fuck the man. No, I want to come in here and be real with you. Because I think right now we're kind of going through like this whole revolution thing, and it's more of like we need more people who are gonna get on here and be real, because nobody wants to see that fake shit anymore. Nobody wants to see your skinny ass blonde bitches strutting about the beach, fucking, galloping and shit, unless you're Tana Mojo. Okay, that's the only skinny white bitch that can rock shit. Okay, they can, like that fake sort of influence of like, oh my god, you guys, it is such a good day today. I just had my protein shake and I'm gonna go for a 3 hour jog. And then after that, I'm gonna go get some kale for my tea because I love life. Girl, no. The only person that could do that is Tanamocho. Okay? That's the only skinny blonde bitch that could do that and get away with it. We don't want you bitches. And we definitely do not want those hunch men online screaming POV, you find out she's on a period and crumbling, okay? And you're ripped and your top's off. Or the guy that's like, lift his shit halfway up. Do you want to know a disgusting fact about men? Bitch, we don't need any disgusting facts about men because we know the disgusting facts about men. Why? Wait, hold on. How do we even get to that? Girl. Oh, yeah. And so that's what we're talking about. I forgot. They are the fake people that we've come to this point in, I think, society and especially online that like we don't want to say that anymore. And we need the real shit from people, because there is nothing worse than going through things and then looking at all these people online and be like, I wish I could live their life, because trust and believe, bitch, they are also suffering too mentally. It's just they refuse to show it because they have this whole facade going on. And I think that is just, it's crazy, and fuck the man. Like, fuck them bitches. Period. So. So, I know that, like, last week was a bit of an up and down video. It wasn't necessarily my type of content I put out. Like, usually I'm on here and I'm, like, slaying. Okay, I'm being that bitch. Last week was a bit rushed, the video, just because obviously I had plans going on. But this week was also just for me to sit down, check in with you guys, and be like, hey, okay, I'm not doing good mentally. You're probably not doing good mentally. Let's, connect that way. Okay? And, next week's video is hopefully going to be way better, because hopefully they up my dose next week when I go see them. So I'm not as depressed and fucked up in my head. But I'm really trying. I'm really trying, you guys. Like, I'm really, really trying. And, if I'm going to point you to anybody that is sort of helping me get back on track, is got to be Brittany Broski and Shelby. Like, I know the obsession is, girl, like, you okay? But, like, there's something about Brittany Broski that she just makes you laugh instantly. You don't just laugh and cry on her podcast, but you also learn, And then it's like every week that Shelby posts, it's just always such real talk and positive talk. And she's such a free spirit. And I think you can tell that just by watching her videos, how much of a free spirit she is that she just has this sort of persona, this energy of like, girl, like, we need to be besties for life. Okay, they both bad bitches, and I look forward to their videos every week. And I think they're the only two influencers slash people on the internet right now that I can sit down and watch and be like, girl, so real, so fucking real. Anyways, I just want to say that I'm sorry about this video, and thank you so much for coming back every week. If you're new, girl, go check out the other videos, because usually we don't do shit like this on this channel. But I guess we did today, and that's okay. Okay? That's okay. So, stay safe, guys.